God damn it. Is it gonna boot me? Hey, we're right into it. It didn't boot me. What the hell? It's the first time it's not booted me. That's weird. Wait. Onside kick on kickoff. I don't think that's allowed. I'm pretty sure it's actually not allowed. Maybe. I don't know for sure if that's not allowed. I feel like it's not allowed though. Could have swore there's an actual rule against that. You can't go onside kick on kickoff. Maybe I'm wrong. Nobody would do it. You just kick the ball.
On first down, Willis. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals.
Yeah, I'll just start diving down.
We'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially, you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
1st and 10 now for Clemson. Looking to throw. Willis. And he will be hit
block,
from behind and run over. Wow.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season, trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the...
We suck, chat. Oh, it just makes me punt. My defense made a stop. That might be the first one I've seen in a long time where we weren't down 35 points.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
I overthrow so hard, my God.
If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Trying to avoid it.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Willis. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter.
Our defense is holding up. I need to do my job because I'm clearly not.
The Clemson offense here set to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sideline.
Nobody's open lately.
What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. Back to throw. Willis. Got his man. It's the All-American Isaiah Streets. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's
we're generating
30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double team, just anything to disrupt him, because he has a knack for getting open and making big plays. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
It's so weird they won't let me run.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
Is that realistic? Like, just Clemson not run them?
Assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover
the run game
and not be deterred by anything else.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready.
Our defense is on fire. They're doing their job like 10 times over and over. I feel like I'm really limited in plays.
Heading
like,
out
we don't have
for
that many
their
plays.
next possession.
We really don't.
Charles, we
Gun
talked
pistol.
in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady he calls him and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young man who...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Looking to throw. Willis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Man. They all
the defense
suck
going to use
so
the first
much.
of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
I'm aware that I suck too, but good God, nobody's ever open. Like, literally not a fucking chance they're open. Not even a shout that they're open. Like, 0 chance they're open.
Ready? Three. Combo. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
A final shot before break. Willis, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is
Why didn't you catch that? That was a touchdown. Holy shit.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Despite a heroic first half from their inexperienced quarterback, his guys trail at the break.
Hey, come here. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right? What? Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
You're not fucking open.
Got it. Hey, you know how much this means to me, right? Of course I do. Then make it happen. Okay, man.
Him sitting there bitching isn't going to make it happen with me. In real life or not.
Just one half
Well, I'm
remains
returning.
in the college football season as we
I'm
begin
not.
the second
Well, I'll
half
return
of
it.
this
Whatever.
national championship game. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The
Am I supposed to be
Clemson
losing at
offense here
halftime
set
so I
to
can
take
pitch that?
over.
Is that what's
So,
happening?
CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. Nowhere to escape,
Like,
and he goes
nobody's
down.
open. Nobody's open. I'm being set up for failure.
Well, so
I'm
much for setting the tone of the
actually
drive
convinced it's
offensively.
staged.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
This playbook is dog shit, man. Pistol gun. Literally it. Hail Mary is just also gun, but Hail Marys. And goal line is literally goal. You're not going to run goal line. So, I mean, special teams is just fancy goal line. I have 2 formations to run out of.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be
We're
interesting
always
to see
covered.
what they have
We're
planned
never
for
not
second
gonna
and
be covered.
23. Back to throw. Willis. And that is incomplete.
Staged?
He
I'm
couldn't
pretty
hold
sure you're
on
right,
through the
Chad.
contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50
No
balls.
shit.
They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
Yes, they do.
contact
I
and
throw the
another
ball at them when they
incomplete
talk it
pass.
down like they're
An
fucking
incomplete pass on that
defensemen, dude.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
No, it's 50-50.
He'll rifle this one deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. First possession of the third.
Just fucking saying.
The
man.
Clemson
Just
offense
fucking
heading out for their next possession. Their defense has done the job.
Is it wanted
Now
to be
it's the
third quarter and I
offense's
get
turn as
a huge
they've got
start?
it
Is it
first and
staging
10.
that? Is it like, oh my
Eluding
god,
the
fourth
pressure
quarter,
right.
massive throw?
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, here's Henry. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Looking to throw. Willis flushed out right, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. Is anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up? It's the coach that saw him pick it up.
I didn't hold it,
Throwing
didn't
on
lob it,
first
didn't
down,
do
but this
anything.
one winds up to be
Eats that thing
incomplete.
17 yards to
We've
the
seen these
left.
defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag is
It might not be staged.
I think this one's going to be a face
It's just
mask.
really annoying. It just feels staged.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play.
Instead of being
Absolutely
staged,
costs
it's
you in
probably
the
just
end.
Madden
Just trying to
cheese.
do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
There's just not enough plays in this playbook, dude. There's actually just not enough
1st and
plays in this
10.
playbook.
Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly.
But no, seriously, this
How about being
this
able to hit a
playbook
moving
looks like
target against a zone
a high
before
school
the next
playbook.
guy can get there and make
There's
a
just
play
not
on the
enough
ball.
plays.
Not easy for any quarterback.
really
no matter
generic,
the
like,
situation, and there the defense won the
run,
battle.
some play action,
So
and
after
then,
the incompletion
like,
on
some
first, now 2nd and 10.
That's about it.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Willis. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go.
Let's just not run the ball, I guess.
Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written, but what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this title bout.
Wiggle.
From
I want
back
the
at
wiggle.
the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Actually, let's try this.
2nd and 4. Rolling, and he can't find anywhere
off,
to go
man.
with it.
Cover me.
And he goes down.
Any coverage at
Last
all.
thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Badly inaccurate. I don't know why it was. I can throw accurate.
Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that
And that's
might
not.
end
That's
in
not a
field
brag.
goal
I
try.
suck, Chad. Like I actually suck IRL at quarterback. So like it's not a good thing. That's an insult. My custom player there. That's inexcusable if you're a quarterback. You don't fuck that up. Like 4th quarter, down 4. Here's your big dramatic moment. Game, your big dramatic moment.
The
You get it.
Clemson offense here set
You get to
take
have your
over.
big dramatic.
And
I
this
have to throw the
certainly
ball
a
out.
nerve-wracking time
Wow,
for both of
cool.
these fan bases.
Can I play the
Mike
game now?
Collins just
Stage
running here in the
coverage
booth,
shit?
and I've got no dog in the fight. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go
Like,
out
why did he
near
catch that?
midfield
That was good.
at the
That was
49.
extremely like 1v1.
33
A receiver
yards
should
that
win
time.
those. Most of the
That
time.
could very well be a
it's for
defining
most of the
play in
time.
this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Clemson now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Willis. Nowhere to go.
Ray.
He lost the
Thank God.
football.
I threw it. It left my hands.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
And the pressure gets to him again.
Throw the ball.
well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming.
He's got a man, complete. A crazy sequence here, a huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions.
I just
They're
have
big ones.
to.
Yeah,
Like-
these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even
fucking
more
go,
big
dude.
plays.
And they'll get him down.
As if we just
He's
got that
inside
back.
the
As
40.
if we just got a
gutsy
third
call.
and
Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of
mean.
11. 4th down
Holy
trailing in the 4th
shit.
quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you think
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a beat outside of sack does it.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Willis. And he's got his man on the out route. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Throwing on 1st down. Willis. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This will be caught at about
Why
the
would I
5.
throw it so hard, dude?
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Too sensitive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me,
They begin with Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They keep it with Henry on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Henry running right. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Henry out of the pistol, and they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
What?
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe
Oh, well,
a foot
oh,
or
well.
two, but it's no.
We still won, so whatever. Are you serious, game? Is it seriously doing this to me again? As if it's still soft locked. Fuck off. Any way I can fix it? Spam things?
Ready? Check 24. Check 24.
Hello? Is this why? Wait, what? Clock says 0. Hello? Alright, 1 defensive play. They're never gonna snap the ball. Is there no play clock? Is it paused at 40? Play clock's paused at 40. Wait, okay, fuck it.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Sure. Penalize me. Game's over.
5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's all...
jump. End of game.
On the double.
Three. Combo, combo, combo. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
This game is broken. This game
Now
broken.
contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, they didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they're not having to earn much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a first down.
What if I just don't pick a play?
On the ready.
Let's go, defense.
Okay, it just gives me one. Yeah. This game is so broken. Like, can this work? Can the game work, please?
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Let me pick a play again so I can open up the fast
Jumping all the way
speed
from the
menu,
outside.
whatever. All right, forward, next play.
Set, ready. 18 Gator.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
It's just broken. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's just broken. So that'll have to be the end of the episode, because I'm going to have to go win the game off screen. Oh, fuck off. So I'm going to have to go win the game off screen. And if I still have time left, I can continue playing after that. On the trial, that is. So this might be the last episode, sadly, because the game's dog shit. Because the game literally sucks, chat. Because it literally fucking doesn't work. It just doesn't fucking work. That's just like the 5th time that's happened to me. Because not every episode of the wide receiver career mode was on YouTube. Like I did a couple like games just on Twitch for fun with the shit with chat. I just hung out with chat, and then like 4 of them did that. I'm actually not even kidding. Like 4 fucking games did that. So whatever. I guess I'll see you guys for part 3 if it exists. But we won, so I'm gonna go win it, and then it'll be the same universe. Who cares what the score is? Doesn't fucking matter. We won it.